Something important is happening right now beneath Hawaii, and most people don't realize how close this volcano is to changing behavior again. This is not an eruption alert. This is not a panic message. This is a watch, and with volcanoes, a watch matters. Right now, Kilauea is at alert level watch with aviation color code orange. That tells scientists something beneath the surface is still active, pressurized, and capable of escalation, even if lava is not currently flowing. Here's what that actually means. Kīlauea is one of the most closely monitored volcanoes on Earth. When it moves into watch status, it means magma is still present at shallow levels underground. Gas emissions remain elevated, and the volcano has not returned to a quiet, stable baseline. In plain terms, Kilauea is not erupting, but it is not asleep. Over the past several days, scientists have observed continued summit activity, including elevated volcanic gas output and subtle ground deformation inside the caldera. These signals tell us magma is still moving, still warm, and still capable of reorganizing. Volcanoes don't usually erupt without warning, they communicate first. Right now, Kilauea is communicating through pressure, gas, and internal motion, the same ingredients that preceded previous eruptive episodes. What makes this moment important is timing. Recent eruptive cycles at Kilauea have followed a pattern. Periods of active lava, pause, internal repressurization, renewed eruption. We are currently in that pause and pressurize phase. That does not guarantee a new eruption, but it raises the probability window. If magma continues to accumulate beneath the summit, the next change could happen quickly. In past episodes, renewed activity has occurred within days to weeks after similar signals. Now let's talk about what could happen next. Realistically, the most likely scenario, if activity resumes, would be summit-confined lava activity, meaning lava remains inside the caldera, away from residential areas. This is the scenario scientists prepare for first, and it carries limited risk to the public. A less likely but still monitored scenario would involve magma migration toward rift zones, which historically can open new vents outside the summit area. This is not currently indicated, but it is why watch status remains in place. For aviation, orange status matters because volcanic gas and ash can rise rapidly if activity increases. Even without explosive eruptions, aviation authorities remain alert to changes in plume behavior. Right now, there is no ash cloud, no lava threat to communities, and no evacuation orders. But here's the key point. Volcanic systems change fast. That's why monitoring never stops. Over the next several days, scientists will be watching three things closely: changes in ground deformation, increases in sulfur dioxide emissions, shallow earthquake activity beneath the summit. A spike in any of those could signal that magma is moving upward again. For residents and visitors, this is not a time for fear. It's a time for awareness. If you live on the Big Island or plan to travel there, stay informed. Volcanic hazards are rarely sudden when monitoring is strong, and Hawaii has some of the best volcano surveillance on the planet. For everyone else watching from afar, Kilauea offers a reminder of how dynamic Earth really is, even when nothing appears to be happening on the surface. Quiet does not mean inactive, still does not mean safe or unsafe. It means watch, and right now the watch is on. As always, updates can change quickly. If Kilauea's status changes, whether activity increases or stabilizes, you'll want reliable information immediately, not rumors. For real-time volcano updates, alert changes, and science-based breakdowns without hype, you can always check StormScapes.xyz. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like, follow, and share so others understand what's actually happening, not just the headlines. I'll continue monitoring this situation closely. Stay informed, stay prepared, and stay calm.